This video is specially for the central bank and the federal government. You see, you guys need to be at alert. The reason is that a lot of these people that are bringing cash to you guys to deposit large sums of cash, bringing millions, because I saw a video on Tunde Ednon's page, by a guy that is bringing like 50 million to the central bank branch in his state, a guy from the north, or should I say some guys. They brought this money in sacks. And when he was asked, hey, you've been hearing about this deadline, January 31st, why didn't you bring the money? Do you know what he said? He said, they've been gathering the money, blah, 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 blah. He was even saying that, okay, what if we give people goods on credit and eventually they bring the money? Are we going to reject it? Let me tell you, CBN needs to be very, very calculative in this, because we are all Nigerians. We love to pass through the corners. Sometimes we don't like doing things straight. If a policy is coming that is good, a lot of people want to go against that policy. The CBN and the federal government need to understand this. You understand me? People are suffering, yes, but this suffering is a very, very short while. The people that are suffering more are the politicians. Now, the main reason for this video is for CBN governor to tell his workers, as you're receiving this cash from these people, because I don't want to believe that since last year that the president has been talking about this issue, bring your cash and deposit, you kept tons of millions in your house. Now, the secret about this video is that CBN needs to understand that some of these so-called business people, because from the video I saw on Tunde Ednon's page, the guy was saying that he sells flour and he does over 1 billion in a month. They have branches all over the country. Well, no big deal. We understand that. But there is something that the CBN needs to understand. Some of these politicians that have seen that they cannot break what the president has said about the deadline, they were expecting that, okay, the president is going to bend, he's going to accept what they said, most especially some of these APC governors, of which I believe that some of them had already stacked a lot of money in their houses, using it to want to influence the current election that is coming up. Now, the CBN governor needs to understand that a lot of these politicians, they know that they don't have any other option anymore, because those money are valid. A lot of them stock this money in 1,000 naira notes. Some of them stock this money in 500. So the president was wise enough, based on the advice that he was given, that, okay, just release it to 200, because before you can save 100 million into 200, everybody will know that, hey, you are carrying money. So it's bad business for them. So a lot of these politicians are giving all these businessmen all this money. Take this money and tell them it's for your business. Go and deposit it in the bank. After you deposit, then you transfer it to this account. That is what they are doing right now. The CBN needs to understand this. You are a businessman, yes. You are doing this, yes. How come you did not bring this money all this while? Listen, when you see a thief, there are some questions you will ask him. From his response, you will know that this person is guilty. I don't know if you understand me. This policy has been here for, okay, let's just say from January. Why didn't you bring this money? It is now that the federal government is saying that no more, that deadline still stands, that you're bringing this money. The CBN needs to understand this. A lot of all these governors, even the APC governors, some of them, or I can say most of them, or I can even say all of them, because I don't know why the president that seems to be their own father right now is the person they don't like. Because they just feel, okay, this man doesn't listen to us anymore. He has nothing to lose. Of course, the man meant well for this country to some extent, but you people sabotage his government. And right now he's saying that a lot of people are insulting me. I must make this thing work. And that is why a lot of people with the likes of Nyesom Wike in PDP, Erufai in APC, and even Yaya Bello, and all of them are shouting up and down. I watched a video recently about Governor of Erufai in Kaduna State. He was telling his citizens, or should I say his indigents in his state, that the money is still valid. Oh, I don't understand. Are you trying to fight the policy of your supposed father, Buhari? I don't really understand. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Are you trying to be disobedient to what your own father is saying because you support everything that the president says? So why is this one different? Or are you hiding some money that we don't know? Why this thing they pepper you? I don't understand. Same thing was with Nyesom Wiki. I don't understand. Some of us used to like you because of how dogged you are and all that blah blah blah. But for you to come and stand against this policy that the president is trying to do to make sure he curtail the rate at which people buy votes, the rate at a lot of things are happening, and you are coming and you are saying that no, this thing is not good. Are you trying to tell me that you understand? So the CBN needs to be very, very careful. They need to be checkmating all these people. In case you happen to see this video, share it so that the MFLA can see this. Some of all these people that are coming, bringing tons of millions right now, trying to deposit. It is all these politicians that are sending them, please go and deposit this money. They are the ones. But they will never tell you directly because they cannot come directly and say, yeah, okay, this is our money. They can't do that. Let it sink into your head.